Okay, so the latest DLC character, C.Viper, has been out for some time, and she's seen a little bit of competitive play. We have seen players like Punk bust out the C.Viper at the Fight Club Championship Chengdu with a solid 3-0 win over Tokido in that top 8, and as well during Street Fighter League USA, he's used a C.Viper against NL in another 3-0 sweep, but it seems to be mostly a pocket counterpick character for a player like Punk, who mostly has been using his Cammy as his dedicated main still to this day. But you know, I've been looking for some C.Viper sauce, because while Punk has been 3-0ing some of the best players of all time with his pocket C.Viper, when I play C.Viper, it looks a lot more like this clip here from Uria, I believe their name is. Nice combo. Optimal conversion. What's next? Yeah. It's a little rough out there, I'm not gonna lie. I've been struggling with C.Viper. I've gotten to the point where I now do the combos. I do the combos. Okay? I can actually execute them. But exactly this kind of situation happens right here. Like, that's a successful feint bait out on the parry attempt, and then they try to check the drive rush, and her drive rush checks just do not have the juice. So there's a few issues I have with the character. I'm really bad with C.Viper right now, but I'm looking to improve. But it turns out C.Viper has already won a major, sort of. So it depends on if you count a Capcom Cup qualifier. We're going over to the World Warrior qualifier in South Korea, where this year, over the past week, we have the official first dedicated C.Viper player in Capcom Cup. So if you look at the World Warrior regional final here, we see that DakCorgi qualified in the regional final over players like Emperor, you know, who qualified last year by winning Kings of the World, JP King, and other known Korean players using solo C.Viper. So today I want to go ahead and watch their top 8 matches to see what tech we can steal and to see what high-level C.Viper can actually deliver to the table, and to get a preview of what we might be seeing at Capcom Cup. So let's go ahead and get into the matches. DakCorgi, by the way, not DakCorgi. Did I say DakCorgi? Close enough. All right, this is top 8 winners first match. Serini versus DakCorgi. These were like the 2 highest ranked players, I think, in the, or among the 2 highest. Emperor had the most CPT points, or sorry, the most World Warrior points. DakCorgi C3, Serini C2. These players were definitely exchanging blows in the qualifiers leading up to the regional finals. They're going in. Stand jab to check the drive rush. Take note, take note. Nice challenge after the medium. C.Viper's offense is definitely pretty good, but her defense is whack. Drive rush jab, interesting. I don't think I've used a single neutral drive rush jab once. A lot of people I've been noticing have been trying to use drive reversal again. I feel like the meta has come full circle. Drive reversal against drive rush cancel has been returning to the fray. I've noticed a lot of matches in Street Fighter League, both EU and US, where they're using that again. And here, this is the problem with using drive reversal. He's clearly looking for a drive rush cancel from Stand MK, which is like one of the most common ways Kim gets that started. But you have to react so early, you don't have time to confirm if they actually drive rush cancel or not, because if you do it that late, they can whiff jab and still block the drive reversal and punish you. So you kind of just have to react to the normal and commit to the drive reversal. And that's what DakCorgi did there. And he got baited somewhat. But what happened with the punish? Oh, pushback? Does Viper's drive reversal have like a lot of pushback? That's interesting. She didn't get the combo. This is so tough for Viper, man. Oh, cross up. Serini kind of gave him an out right there. I don't know. Nice check. No, you dropped it? I was just complimenting the driver's check with stand light kick. They had the win right there. Jump forward burn kick. Oh, hold up. This is kind of some spaghetti. Wow. Did they miss? Wait, hold on. Did they miss the CA? They didn't build the CA meter. Wow, that was the kind of a spaghetti first game to open this with. Guessed correctly. Defending against Kim as Viper is miserable. Do we think Seismo interacts with the cans? I don't believe it does. Speaking of, DakCorgi has done 0 seismos at all. Like, that is just not part of the matchup, which kind of makes sense. I mean, Kim has too many ways to approach out of nowhere. Short stand light punch. Okay. Oh, a big shimmy. Oh, he got those on the shimmy, the full cash out conversion. He maybe, oh, would that have killed if he did it with a OD Seismo? That was so much damage. Look at that sequence. Fierce, feint, fierce, DI. He's always challenging after blocking a crouching medium punch. Great awareness on when to press lights. Oh my god. Oh, what is this game, man? This game is crazy. Okay, hold on. This is a little bit of tech here. Hold on. What's the string? I don't use the string. Dash up after the heavy thunder dash knockdown. Dash up, stand light punch, crouch light kick, stand light punch, burn kick. Interesting little string that kind of spaced him out too. Okay, hold on. What is this, Soki? Forward throw, drive rush, stand medium, feint cancel. What's the frame advantage there? Interesting idea. That's her one. That's a +1 on block button. I don't use stand jab anywhere near as much as DakCorgi is using it. Ooh, I like the call out. Okay, hold up. Block the heavy kick and then instant jump, cross up burn kick, and there we go. The stand heavy kick anti-air. The stand heavy kick anti-air is a surprisingly good anti-air hitbox. Oh, stand jab again. So it's like stand jab and stand light kick is what they're usually using to try to check dry rush. Oh, perfect parry. What's the combo conversion? Starting with crouching medium punch. Interesting. Serini hasn't challenged once on these burn kick extensions. Chase down with the drive rush crouching MK. What I take away from this match is don't use Seismo. Seismo, do not try to use a zoning tool against Kimberly. Noted. That just invites bad things. And try to rush her down first and have really good awareness for when to challenge with lights. Okay, JP, I've heard mixed things about this. I've heard people say this is one of C.Viper's worst matchups. I don't particularly mind it that much. I mean, things can go bad, but oh, first Seismo. The first time we've seen Seismo. Oh, that's a big bait. Oh, they spend the extra meter in the heavy kick extension. That's a light, or was that a throw? I can't tell. Okay, punish counter wasn't a light. Brave tech. Super jump right out of there. I like the movement option. Just get out of the situation. Oh, ooh. Okay, so like if you don't know what's going on here, C.Viper can do, think of like Terry doing the medium fireball that disappears instead of the full screen light fireball to bait parry and then drive rushing up to grab their parry. You can use Seismo feint in neutral. People try to parry the Seismo to not lose drive gauge for blocking it, and then you can drive rush in and throw them. But this was great awareness for them to drive rush in, trying to guess that they parried here and then still reacting to the jump and then going for the DP. That's punishable. Yeah. The high hitting air burn kicks are always like -4. No way. Whoa. That he used the move? I have not seen this. What? That was crazy. He used the move. He sat here and just tanked the spike activation from the portal. I've not seen this move used effectively at all. It's still pretty risky. It makes sense to do it when they're in drive rush. If he's just walking around, it's not really going to work. It makes sense to use in drive rush because I think JP King could have blocked here in time potentially because it's kind of late in the drive rush. But you know, drive rush locks you out of blocking. You have to do an offensive move. Obviously, if JP King is on level 500, he can just drive rush and amnesia this, and that would be crazy too. But this is a good layer to represent because maybe in the future DakCorgi just blocks the spike and JP King hesitates on his pressure. Just representing that on the first interaction where the spike is coming in when they want to drive rush in and get pressure. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, strike throw with Viper seems to be a lot about just doing a stand MK. Wow, that comboed! Manually timed meaty as hell stand medium into crouching heavy. Stand medium punch is normally +6 on hit, has 4 active frames. So it needs to hit on the 3rd or 4th active frame to be able to link into crouching heavy. Actually, it has to hit on the last active frame, right? Yeah, it has to hit on the very last active frame. This is a manually timed last active frame stand medium punch linking to crouch heavy. It's pretty low stakes. Like, you're probably not going to get punished if you go into the heavy punch and it didn't combo, but the reward is high. Pretty low risk and high reward. Yeah, they definitely they do a lot of jumps. I mean, they're using the mix up with the burn kicks pretty effectively. Oh, they spent the meter on it. It worked out. Oh, okay. Write that down. Yeah, see? Strike throw. It's just like burn kick. That's the strike throw. Just get in their fucking grill, punish the blocked light spin, and just burn kick. That was a crouching light punch, I think. They do a bit more Seismo against JP, but still not that much. Watching Dak is making me realize I do way too much fucking Seismo. It's probably getting me into a bad spot. Seismo is so fun to do, but it definitely is risky. See JP King? See what he did right there? We saw earlier, this wasn't the exact same interaction, but we saw earlier Dak in this situation use the focus field, or whatever it's called, the focus attack, to punish the situation. So you see what he did here, right? He had the advantage. He forced DakCorgi to block, but DakCorgi didn't go for the focus attack, and JP King just backed off. Just establishing that on the first forced mix from the portal made it so that DakCorgi did not have to take pressure here. Ooh! Oh! That was nasty! Oh my god, that was nasty! I'm guessing that's maybe medium. It might be heavy burn kick. I'm not sure which one that is. And then pick up on the ground with OD burn kick level 2. That was sick, dude. Okay, so against JP, you can use a little bit more Seismo, but I definitely see that the primary focus here is just use burn kick. Mix up your air approaches so that they're really uncomfortable anti-airing, and get in there, man. Is install not viable? I think one of the big problems with the install, and Daigo talked about this, and I've definitely noticed it myself, if you purposely try to route into the install early to take advantage of it, you end up locking yourself out of building meter on a level 1. So if you do it early, you end up really hurting your meter economy very later on. And also, usually you like to tap on a level 1, especially in round 1, to just put a burnout or put the final touch on something. And yeah, it just hurts your whole meter economy. It ends up letting you have less access to your supers overall. And my super install just gives her a completely separate meter where it doesn't hurt her meter build. If anything, that would be a good nerf to Mai. Make her super level 1. Instead of having the flame stocks as a separate mechanic, make that be an actual timer that locks her out of building super, because Mai doesn't have this problem. And I would swap that. Give Viper with her level 1, make it a separate Viper stock. I don't know what you would call it. Give C.Viper the unique meter mechanic, and make Mai level 1 be a timer that locks her out. I feel like the fact that Mai is building her super meter while she's completely uninteractable for the most part when she has the level 1. So that's crazy that you're allowing her to be uninteractable, throwing projectiles, dominating the screen, and building super meter. Where C.Viper, her level 1 still makes her very much interacting with you. Her offense is enhanced, but she's directly interacting with you and could potentially get perfect parried, punished, you know what I mean? Her offense is better, don't get me wrong, but she's still risking way more than Mai is. Mai slows the game down, and she's building drive gauge during all that, and so I don't know, it just seems backwards almost. I think C.Viper's install is a lot more interesting than a character like Mai, but it seems a lot worse because of the install mechanic, the timer. Stand light punch it is, man. Have I been not recognizing the utility of that? Nice jump back call out. Oh, he's spending the OD there. Ooh, after the OD, walk up or jump forward. Look at this round. This round is beautiful. So he goes for the heavy kick to OD, jump forward is burn kick. Call out an anti-air. Throw. I don't think Viper has any problems with damage. Oh, actually checked. Oh, this was interesting too. Actually really ready with a crouching medium punch check, and that comboed straight into the Seismo. Seismo from crouching medium punch normally doesn't combo. Counter hit it only. Oh, he did the same sequence. And see, that was great routing. We saw this sequence earlier, right? Against JP King. So he gets the forward throw. He goes for the walk up, manually timed stand medium. And then I said last time, I was like, okay, that's crazy that he got the stand medium to combo to crouching heavy because that's last active frame. But I said it's pretty low risk because just routing to the Seismo, you can probably make it safe for the most part. It's low chance of you getting punished for going for that routing. You can modify it and make it safe. But you can see here, it ends up just getting him the counter hit, and you can see he recognized that stand medium punch got blocked. So instead of going crouching heavy punch into Seismo, he goes crouching heavy punch into feint. But the crouching heavy punch then ends up counter hitting, and then with great awareness, the counter on the feint cancel gives you at this distance only like the medium kicks. And then he does stand medium kick into jump cancel OD Seismo. Great routing awareness into level 2. Like, that was really good. You can see both ways this went. If this hit, it would have been a combo on hit. And if it blocked here, he potentially has another frame trap point to convert. And that was great awareness. No drops, no nothing. Is that a double perfect? Okay, that's a really good setup. Just, I got to work on that. Throw, walk up, last active frame, stand medium punch meaty. Nice check again on the drive rush. Stand light punch, man. Okay, I gotta work me some stand light punch into the game plan. And he likes to, after the burn kick knockdowns, go for drive rush towards heavy kick. Seems pretty good. Oh, counter hit. Straight into the crouch heavy. Oh, that's level 2 dead. Great routing again. Yeah, so the towards heavy kick counter hit conversion, that's only in counter hit, I believe, do you get the crouch heavy punch on the drive rush. And then the stand heavy kick to OD, jump cancel. Good execution. No drops, perfect. Stand light punch again? Okay, stand light punch might be goated. Oh, tack, write this one down. Write this one down. Okay, so this time the drive rush towards heavy kick, it hit regularly. I guess they tried to backdash or jump. It was crouching medium punch into the light thunder dash into the extra knockdown with crouching MK frame kills, stand medium punch. Probably got to get a later active frame on that one. Set up the meaty situation. Throw loop. Wait, this is not going to be another double perfect, is it? Oh my god, he got 2 double perfect back to back. Serini got quad perfected. Yeah, drive reversal. Seems like something I gotta represent more. He's using Seismo. He's getting cozy. He's using Seismo feints out of nowhere. Oh, big shimmy, super jump, optimal combo conversion. Using the extra stand heavy kick for more damage. Okay, Serini, you have a chance. Finally, damage on the board. Oh, you might actually burn him out. Yeah, nice. Level 1. See, like, C.Viper doing something like this would probably be bad for Viper. Doing a level 1 like this in round 1 just to secure a burnout would actually really hurt their meter build. See how much meter Serini built from that? That's half a bar. Doing the burn kick out of the corner is a little awkward because when you cross over them, at a certain point, if you're fully over the character's head, burn kick in this game is quarter circle forward, right? If you cross over them, you then have to input quarter circle back and put it the other way because you're now on the new side. You have to correct your input at a certain point, and it's pretty ambiguous sometimes. So jumping over the opponent's head and then doing burn kick in the other direction, it definitely scrambles my brain in the heat of a moment. So here, he absolutely, this jump light kick doesn't cross up. Medium and heavy kick cross up. This is meant to be burn kick. And it probably would have worked because you saw how Serini went for the trip guard heavy. Jab, crouch jab, stand light kick. Medium thunder dash. He finally uses the drive rush crouching MK. I kind of default to this. Watching DakCorgi is making me think I need to use a lot more drive rush stand medium. I really like the drive rush crouching MK. It's +3 on block, and it combos the crouch heavy punch. So I think it's usually pretty powerful. However, it doesn't set up for a perfect tick throw because there's too much pushback. So you have to walk into throw, and you can get jabbed out of it. So it's not the best of class for the plus on block drive rush crouching MKs, but I definitely like it a lot, but maybe I represent it too much. Stand, light punch, drive rush, check. That's one of the biggest things I'm taking away from watching this is I have been underutilizing stand light punch like crazy. It just looks so weak. Her stand light punch does not look strong. The animation had me kind of fooled, man. I feel like that she's like it's a little twig she's flinging at you. It doesn't look powerful. See? Dak is a master of this. This is such a common Street Fighter-ism, right? Jump over and a scramble where for some reason you sideswap while they happen to be holding up forward. And then when you land, you know, you're going to recover first usually. You press a button or you try to throw them. This is such like a common accepted handshake moment between two players in Street Fighter for forever. And Dak is so aware, and he does, whenever this happens, he does burn kick on the other side. So he's inputting, you know, normally bird kick when he was originally on the left side would have been quarter circle to the right. Now over here, he's inputting quarter circle to the left. He's aware of this, and it messes them up all the time. Viper, I feel like this is a painful situation. I have felt this pain in this situation. It's so hard. I don't think Viper is very good in these like mutual burnout situations. I think Viper is really bad, actually. It seems really difficult to lock down the opponent because none of your mediums with any range are cancelable without any meter. You can't special cancel crouching or standing at medium kick. And so you get in these ranges, and he didn't expect the jump into land, right? And the bomb was there, and he wants to get a throw tech out here. Either a throw to kill or throw tech to get away from the bomb. But when you just want to make them block something to go into CA. And it's so hard to do that. He might have been able here to do crouching jab, crouching medium into Thunder Dash to level 3 and chip. That might have been a possibility here. He goes crouching light kick. But then once you're after the crouching light kick, you can't reach them with anything that's going to be frame tight and also go into a special into super. And your mediums here, your medium punch would whiff, and your crouch heavy leaves too much of a gap, and they might have mashed on you. So it's like any other character, it would have been low forward, special, CA. Easy peasy. I won the tournament. But with Viper, it feels very awkward in those situations. You can't stand heavy punch would have been left a massive gap there that he could have got mashed on and died. You don't have any like fast airtight options. Oh, missed the burn kick. Spaghetti. Oh, missed the seismo. Oh, super jump over the DI. What's happening here? Oh, they went for a DI again. Oh my god. I did not know anything about this ending. This ending was crazy. This ending, let's watch that one more time. This is, even when they get out of burnout, the spaghetti doesn't let up. They're both nervous here. Imagine if he went into CA there right when he came out of burnout and he would have recovered from the chip. OD whiff. OD connects. Super jump cancel. Heavy kick, burn kick over it. Jump away from the DI and the punish. Wow, that was a nutty ending right there. These players were feeling the heat, but DakCorgi gets the job done with a 3-2 finish in grand finals here with the C.Viper. Taking it all the way to Capcom Cup. And yes, now we officially have a C.Viper player in Capcom Cup. However, I do have some bad news with that. Apparently, they also used to play Mai. So who knows what's going to happen come actual Capcom Cup. They had played Mai and I think Cammy, yeah. So they were using the other DLCs. Cammy and Mai, they won the first World Warrior. So who knows what's going to actually happen come Capcom Cup. But it was cool to see that they actually won the regional final in the end with solo C.Viper. And I definitely learned a lot. I definitely learned that I got to use that stand light punch. It's more juice than I realize. Be more conservative with the seismos. Opens you up to getting jumped in on. Master the art of cross up over the opponent into burn kick to bait their trip guard attempt. And use the mix of the burn kick to knock the opponent off kilter. All right, that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.